Hello and welcome back, everyone!
Hi everybody! We are back, we are done with the main quest. We're assuming the Minoria kids are gonna say bye. Otherwise, sad for them.
Yeah.
Wait, where's...
You have to go to the landing port.
I know.
Where is the landing port?
That is what I'm asking.
I thought you knew.
I don't. Ruan is the one city where I don't know where the landing port is.
Yeah, I don't think that we ever really had to go there.
It's pretty though. Feels like it's much more pretty than a lot of the others.
I think it's a little bit bigger.
I'm already lost. Oh, there we go.
Welcome. You're the group of bracers heading for Zeist, yes?
That's right.
We just got word from Jean. The guild's already paid your fares. Would you like to check in now, or...?
It'd be best to stay here and wait for the ship once we check in. Are you sure you've done everything you want to do here in Ruan? I think so, yeah.
I think we got everything. Alright. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind.
Sure. Estelle's group checked in for their flight.
Okay, no problems, it looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives.
Thanks. Womp womp. Alrighty then, off we go. Yes, let's.
Hey! Wait a second!
There they are. The kids. What are all of you doing here? We came to say bye-bye. Ha!
Man, you guys are cold. You're just taking off without saying anything to us.
You guys are meanie faces. The worst kind.
Miss Chloe, why did you have to go?
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it. They were out coming to Ruan. I feel kind of silly now. Hang on, though. That mean Matron Theresa's.
I'm glad to see we made it in time.
Oh, Jill and Hans too. And
okay.
And the Dean. Matron Theresa. And even Jill and Hans came. Ha! Well, duh! Like we'd missed this. We cut it kind of close, though.
Thanks to the fact that you wanted to wait till the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill.
Hey, all's well that ends well, right?
Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. And pay no mind to the old man in the corner.
Oh, sir.
Hey, Estelle. I heard that Joshua ran away from home.
Oh.
Matron Theresa told us what happened.
I see. I'm sorry. I should have told you all.
No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to Adius every day. Promise.
I'll pray too.
It'll come true if we all do.
Oh, you guys. Oh, children, thank you. I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay?
You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourselves in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think we'd ever forgive himself.
Jill. Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that.
Estelle, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways.
Matron, I'm right here, you know. Leave her to me. I kinda suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though.
Well, Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret. Simply look for the answers you've been seeking.
Yes, I will. I promise.
Bracers and students both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. If you remember that, there is no obstacle in the world that can defeat you.
Yes, sir. We'll remember. Bing bong. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia bound for Zeiss. All remaining passengers should embark now. Oh, whoops. See you guys. We'll be back. I promise. Everyone, take care.
Be careful, guys!
You better come back with some great stories. And bring Joshua back with you. Ah, run, kids, run. Aw. Alright, it's talking to everyone time.
Yes. We probably have to talk to Olivier a few times more.
Alright, he's right here. Estelle! Enjoying our flight through the heavens? Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. But there's nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather is great and the sky is pretty, but we're, almost to Zeiss, Olivier. Should you really be drinking? Oh, come now, don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see. Excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing. Kinda. Maybe. I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however. Huh? The Black Fang. I had wondered if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle. You were worried about me, Olivier? That's kinda sweet. Remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Well... please, I do not need a staffing today. I promise, I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example. You purchased them because you wish for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What's with the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Shara got me these clothes as a present. Joshua... well, maybe he'd like them. A little. What's with that look? Forgive me. That was just more than I expected. Let us leave that topic behind for a while then. Come, Estelle. I shall treat you to a legal cocktail. I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly to Zeiss. Try not to drink the whole by yourself, Olivier, or you'll pass out and miss our stop. Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady. You realize that's not something to brag about, right? You do realize that?
Differently, I think.
Oh, on that note, Estelle, would you like to read a certain book? It's very interesting, although it is banned in Erebonia. Banned? If you're trying to push smut on me, Olivier, I swear to Adius. Not at all. It's a pleasant novel set in the Velvet Republic. But alas, our noble Imperial overlords have deemed it improper for education, so you cannot find it in the Empire's borders.
Oh, I see. The Empire's kind of a hard place to live, huh?
I had heard reports of its quality, and now I finally had a chance to read it. Everything I'd heard was true. It is most excellent reading.
Ha, neat. What kind of story is it?
See for yourself. I'm quite done with it, so go ahead and take it.
Really? Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you very much. What a sweet man. He was worried about her. I love him.
Yeah, he cares.
He does care. Oh, I love him.
Thank goodness the passenger has finally quieted down. I thought I was going to have to step in and brain him with his instrument. Until a little while ago, he was playing some very, bright tunes on his flute.
Lute.
He even forced me into a duet with him.
What?
It takes all kinds, I guess, including pushy kinds.
I would have liked to see that.
I would have liked to see that as well.
Did I talk to you already? Ruan may be focused on their local election problems, but the rest of the kingdom's talking about the signing ceremony. After all, we're signing a non-aggression pact with the same country that we fought for 3 months of bloody slaughter just a decade ago. I hope it will finally melt the ice a little between our two nations.
Yes, ma'am. We've already spoken to the head of the central factory. All we need now is a contract to move the ordnance.
Simon, you made right sure to secure the ordnance, yes? We must make sure those ducks are all in a row before the Imperial traders start arriving.
Ruan may be all excited about the mayoral election, but... Okay, so, Zeiss, you know, the place we're headed to now doesn't even have a mayor. Instead, the head of the central factory fulfills the mayoral duties for the city and the region. Perfect system for an industrial city like that, if you ask me. I don't know.
Aw, this sucks. You can't see Layton Fortress from here. I guess they wouldn't let a passenger ship near their airspace, though, would they?
Who cares about moving stairs? I want to see the hot springs. I heard it's like one huge bath.
I heard that Zeiss has stairs that moving stairs. I want to ride them.
I don't care. Now, that's enough running around. You're bothering the other passengers.
Hi, Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah, Chloe, what do you do when you need to go back to Grand Cell? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there?
No, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year, once for New Year's and once for Grandmother's birthday.
So you're kinda used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Zeke do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital?
Oh, well... Zeke, come here.
Huh?
He's always here.
He is probably faster than the airplane.
He is her escort. He takes his job very seriously.
Yes, absolutely does.
Whoa!
Scurry! Sorry, I'm just calling you for a moment.
Well, that was a surprise. So Zeke can follow the ship? Cool. Scurry! Zeke can fly at speeds of up to 1,800 Selch per hour. Most airships cruise at around half that. So to Zeke, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. Oh, I see. You really are better than the average falcon, aren't you, Zeke? Scurry! Zeke's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use powered communication, nothing in the country can carry a message faster than Zeke. I thought so. I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor. Zeke! Oh. The wind feels so nice. With the weather like this, Zeiss is going to be lovely. Can't talk to Zeke.
No.
pet the
I
boat.
went to say something, but I forgot. Sad. Okay. Deep breath. I need to ready my camera before we land. My one and only chance to get the picture will be when we are landing. Picture of what?
Hello, what is it? The skies are calm and we should be arriving on schedule. Please relax and enjoy the voyage.
Ba-do-do-do-do. Affirmative. Changing course. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah. Helm, adjust course slightly. And stop singing! I think the stern of the ship is being dragged to the north slightly.
Do-do-do-do. Affirmative. Do-do-do-do.
Changing course, yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Need a hand with something? This is the cargo room. It's dangerous down here, so watch yourself. Passengers should not be able to get into the cargo hold.
And all the cargo should be secured. What if we have to take a sharp turn? Look at all of this. It's all gonna fall all over the place.
Yeah, it is. Maybe there are invisible ropes.
Yeah, sure. Is all of this is a safety risky issue, security issue. I forgot the word.
Currently to our right is the Titith Bay, Labelle's gate to the Great Sea. While it is currently slightly cloudy, you should be able to make out the coastline.
I'm heading home to Zeiss. I haven't had a chance to rest in a while. Been working all the time. Once I get home, I just want to kick back and relax for a while and maybe take away the teeth from my father so he can't talk to me anymore.
True. Apparently the non-aggression pact's being signed at the Alba Royal Villa. Speaking of, that makes me think of that whole mess with Richard. Of course, last I heard, he's still in the stockade at Leyston Fortress and under guard 24/7.
I suppose the non-aggression pact is a good thing. My own feelings toward Arabonia are complicated, to say the least. After all this time, though, it's for the best to reconcile.
They say the three nations are going to be signing a non-aggression pact soon. I'm impressed with Queen Alicia, bringing both the Empire and Republic to the same table like that.
Yes, that is true, but it's also fairly dangerous. But I guess peace is a good thing. Are you drunk?
Hello, Estelle. Looking around the ship again? Pretty much. I never rode airships much before now, so it's all kind of new to me still.
I remember my first work trips on them and getting all excited too. I'd never ridden an airship before in all my travels.
I guess the circus didn't use airships much, huh? Did you guys ride around in orbital-powered carriages then?
No. Most of our carriages were of the single horsepower variety. Mr. Harvey did have an old Orbital drive carriage, though.
Huh, okay. Now that I think about it, whenever your troop visited, you guys were in a lot of covered wagons.
You remember? You touch your teacher's heart, my dear sweet Estelle. Anyway, airships are still fairly uncommon outside of Labelle, as I understand it, especially as civilian vehicles. Most other countries prefer orbital-driven ground-based transport. The Arabonians favor orbital-driven trains and have a pretty large rail system connecting their major cities, and our Calvadian neighbors use orbital buses, as does Crossbow.
Orbital buses? What kind of vehicle is a bus?
A bus is basically a very large orbital carriage. It's a little like an airship. You pay in advance and it'll take you from place to place. It isn't nearly as fast as an airship, but the pace is gentler. They're easier to maintain and they're quite pleasant.
Ha! Neato. I kinda want to ride one now. Speaking of which, Shara, you've been to Calvert, right? I heard you met Zin there. Come on, I gotta hear that story.
There's not that much to it, I'm afraid. I was on an errand for Cassius. He needed me to deliver a document to Calvert's eastern quarter. That's where I first met Zin.
I see. I gotta admit, I can't imagine what a town full of Easterners would be like.
It was exciting. Very different culturally and exotic. You should visit if you get the chance.
I don't know. I think looking at Elmo Village, you already get like a little bit of a feel.
Yeah, definitely
Because I
gives that eastern feel.
Yeah, because I think the whole village is like that, so...
Well, Zeiss is up next, so we'll be getting off soon. Don't wander around too much or you may miss us when we disembark. Ding bong!
Yep.
Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Zeiss momentarily. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats, don't go down into the cargo hold, and just don't die. We also don't have seat belts, so just hold on tight.
Seat belts, ropes to secure the cargo.
Ropes!
Everything is overrated.
Yep. In Laval, you work with luck, and if there's no luck, well, that's on
Your
you.
pech.
Your pech, indeed.
Yeah, your pech.
Okay, first stop for us should be the Guildhouse here in Zeiss. We need to check in with Kielika.
Kielika? A rather exotic name for Laval. That sounds eastern. What kind of woman is she, I wonder?
You never give up, do you?
To put it simply, capable. She's a flawless administrator, and she's also a very accomplished martial artist. She's also quite lovely, but she doesn't have time for... frippery. I would advise caution, my dear Lenheim. Now my interest is positively piqued. What are we waiting for then? Let us await you. Is this the fury of Kielika?
Would you give it a rest already?
It's an earthquake.
Help!
The dock is going to collapse. Run for your lives.
Everyone, please calm down. The port is designed to endure high magnitude earthquakes. It can easily handle one this small. Please don't panic.
This is small.
That is small? I mean, I never lived through an earthquake, but that didn't seem small. It stopped. Is this what the raging land means?
Yeah, that's what I just thought. Earthquakes. That makes sense for raging land.
Yep. Phew.
No dragon yet.
No dragon yet. Maybe later. Thank Hades that's over. Everyone, please come to the reception in an orderly fashion. Let's not panic.
Oh, man. It's been a while since I was in an earthquake.
That was so cool!
Walking away.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zeiss. It wasn't very strong, but attention, World. Please wait until I'm not on scaffolding before you shake again. Love, Estelle.
I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in Laval, though. Really? Huh. Chloe is right. Earthquakes are very unusual here. Now we really do need to check in at the Guildhouse to see what the damage is. Hello, Kielika.
So there was no serious damage to the central factory? Thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there is little to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. Your timing is quite serendipitous.
Serendipitous.
Serendipitous. Thank you for coming, Estelle, Sherazade. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm.
Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Kielika.
As always, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone. It's good to see you again, Kielika.
Likewise, I'm glad to see you here. And you too would be Olivier Lenheim and Her Highness Princess Claudia, I believe. Or should I say, Miss Chloe Rins? I'm Kielika. I handle reception here at the Zeiss branch of the Guild. A pleasure to meet you two.
No, the pleasure is ours. Oh, My word, but your beauty eclipses even what I expected. Madam, allow your humble servant Olivier Lanheim to improvise a song to...
According to Jean, you've both officially registered as assistants, yes? Assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs, just as normal bracers do. Feel free to use it to relax for meetings, etc.
Thank you. Yes, but my impro...
If you wish to play your flute...
Lute?
Your lute, you are welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please.
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, I think Kilika might be even harder on Olivier than Shara.
Well, putting aside a repressed musician for now, how is the job situation looking? Are we snowed under?
We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But,
Huh? What's up, Kilika? You look like you're thinking about something.
This is not a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something.
Check on something? This a bit sudden. What do you mean?
It's actually what you might expect. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened.
Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what is...
Well, yes, that as well. However, 3 days ago, a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds, and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage.
2 earthquakes then. That's worrying.
There's one peculiarly odd point, however. The earthquake at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zeiss.
Wait, huh?
Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. An earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the cities to at least a small extent.
It was a weak quake, so it is possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusual, unnatural. I cannot help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it.
Now I think I get it. Just like with our ghost, weird stuff like this makes me curious too.
We'll be happy to do what we can, Kilika. We should begin by asking around the city and the fort, I think.
Yes, I'll be counting on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering information about the quake in the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city.
Okay then, so off to the Wolf Fort.
Well, ultimately, this is just my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes?
Oh, yeah. We saw a new gospel too, so we really should go see Tita and Professor Russell.
It seems like a good idea, yes. Let us delay our guild work until we say hello then. Come, let us reunite with Tita with joyful hugs.
I'll kindly ask you not to hug anybody, thanks. Still, let's head over to Professor Russell's place.
Let's end the episode here.
Let's check the guild board first. The stolen sign. Someone has stolen the branch of a sign. We are currently investigating its whereabouts. Bracers are able to cooperate with the investigation and to contact branch receptionist Kilika. Please ask about the sign. Who would who? Oh no.
Yep, exactly. Who else would steal something?
We just
ran into you, my boy. Why do we have to,
we should have
run into you again?
We should have beat him up. We need to beat him up. We need to beat him up at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Royal Army HQ. To brace Estelle Bright.
At Leyston Fortress, we are holding a short-term special training program. As such, we'd like to ask the winners of the martial arts competition to participate. If you're able to join, report immediately to Leyston Fortress. Okay, that should be easy enough. New model Orbital Gun Test is for EVA. Recruiting test is for new gun. Read over the requirements below and then please come to me. Test details will be explained in the workshop on the 3rd floor of the central factory. Application requirements: experience with orbital guns, skill confidence with shooting, and no particular preference in weapon maker. That checks out. Caldia Tunnel Monster, just a whale frog? Okay. A whale frog in the Caldia Tunnel. And a man trap. A man trap in the tread plains. Alright. Causes a variety of abnormal statuses with its gases. Reptilian monster with a poison tongue. Will call offspring. Alright. But yeah, let's end the episode here. After we talk to Wong.
Hey, it's been a while. Do you remember me?
Of course. You're Wong with the Zeiss brand.
Haha, thanks. Glad we got to meet again. Looks like you managed to get promoted to a full bracer, huh? Congrats, with your skills I expected nothing less.
Thank you. But I'm still in training. I've got a lot to learn still.
Never forget the attitude of a beginner, huh? Pretty admirable sentiment. I hope I can follow your example. Incidentally, did you know Gundalf is out on a job?
Yeah, I heard from Jean. We came to Zeiss in part to help pitch in while he's gone.
Gotcha. Thanks, that'll be a big help. Sorry for the trouble, but I hope you'll help out around here for a while. Sherazad, looking forward to working with you as well.
Yes, same here.
I'll help out as best I can. Well then, let's all work together and do our best.
Alright.
Let's finish the episode now.
Yep, let's finish the episode after 2 really long episodes. Let's make this at least.
Finally a shorter one.
finally short. Alright. Next time, doing all the side quests before. Do we need Tita for any of those? I don't think we do.
I don't think, but I also would assume that we can't do anything like leaving the city.
Maybe, yeah.
Without teacher.
Maybe that's true. But yeah, we'll see. Next episode, checking out everything around the city.
Yes.
Getting things done.
Indeed.
Alright. Have a good day, guys. And till next time.
Till then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.